the heart of the forge, the embers glow. Emphr searches high and low for the steel that sings like a blade of fire. He'll face the dark and never tire. The cost, the weight he bears through endless nights and battle stares. Each strike of the hammer, each swing of the blade. The journey is long, but he's unafraid. Through the ash and smoke, the flames grow higher. He won't back down and forge his desire. Steel in his heart and fire in his eyes. He'll rise above, he'll touch the sky. Steel in the fire, forged in the night. A hero's path, a warrior's fight. He'll seek the power in the iron's call. Through the flames he'll conquer all. For every battle, for every test, he'll find the strength, he'll give his best. With the heat of the forge and the clash of steel, he'll shape his fate, he'll make it real. Echoes of war, the cries in the air. He's forged in the struggle, he's learned to dare. In the shadows of mountains, the caverns deep, he hunts for the ore that never sleeps. The stars above and the earth below guide him onward as the embers glow. With every blow, with every flame, he carves his legend and earns his name. Through the ash and smoke, the flames grow higher. He won't back down and forge his desire. Steel in his heart and fire in his eyes. He'll rise above, he'll touch the sky. Steel in the fire, forged in the night. A hero's path, a warrior's fight. He'll seek the power in the iron's call. Through the flames he'll conquer all. For every battle, for every test, he'll find the strength, he'll give his best. With the heat of the forge and the clash of steel, he'll shape his fate, he'll make it real.
Hello, welcome to another podcast of Pax Dei, Emphr's Search for Steel. It's a whole series. 2 worlds so far. It's early access, so if you do enjoy some talk and some learning and some dying very early on for sure, please start from the beginning. But until then, thanks for joining. Of course, I have to test the audio because I'm very paranoid about it not going through, because a couple of them went through very weirdly. It sounded just horrible. And I'm a novice at this. So, with that said, let's get going. As you can see, we have a lovely sunset today, overlooking a very, very big building so far. And I'm going to see if I can't add to that either today or, well, I'll probably end up. This is going to be my bedroom. I am totally psyched. Have a nice overlook. I should have had it over here, huh? I don't know. I can still have it over here. For sure. I'll just have to figure out some uniform placement. But that's a nice view, isn't it? And we're in 4. Hopefully we're streaming at about 4K. So I hope you can appreciate the beauty of the game. I am running at the highest resolution the game can offer. So with all that said, we will walk down here. And I think I will need to see if the glass is completed. This is going to be storage. I should make this storage area. Yeah, I think that's the key to today. I need a storage area because right now I am just not storing things properly. I made a little deck over here for those of you who have taken a day or 2 off from viewing. Wow, I have extract that I've been carrying around. Let's do this first. Just like in old days, I am going to get out of my traveling gear and I'm going to change into gear that actually will be what I will wear around the house. That's pretty much it right there. I don't want to fight, so that is the gear. And I'll take these and try to make sure I have all the set that I wear nice and organized. This glass I can actually make into some large vials. Which, man, this sand is crazy expensive to make these vials. It's easy. It's very easy, but I can, by the game's dynamics, I can fail these. So hopefully I don't fail any of these, because glass is, it's not hard to get. It's just, yeah, you have to actually go and get it. You know what I mean? Well, you don't know what I mean. Yeah, I literally have to go and get it. Like, I have to run all the way over there with a pickaxe, find the stone, mine the stone. So, yeah. Take those, take these. Taking all my building materials, so I don't have to come back. But I don't need those unless I'm gonna craft logs. And yes, that's a famous song in the 80s. If any of you remember that. Yeah, wooden pegs are definitely a thing. Wooden beams, absolutely. I can probably throw that in there. These are long stocks. I don't need bricks. I'll come back if I need bricks. Let me go get rid of this potion making, these alchemy stuff. The alchemy. Alchemy ingredients. I think this is really going to be a polished room. It's more like a work room, and it's going to have a little view over here. I'm going to leave this open. I might even put stairs here, depending on how I do that, because it's just really cool if I keep it open. Anyway, at any rate, I think I need water. Yeah, always need water for potions. Think about it. That's what I like about the game. It's kind of common sense. What else do I need? Oh, tiny vials. Tiny vials. Okay. I don't need any of those. What do I need here? Vials, vials, vials. Ah, here we go. Bladder companion. So I need bladder companion extract. Okay. I think I got some. So I've been making too many big vials. I have vials. I just don't have tiny vials. I'll have these too. Let's see what that can make me. Minor potion, which is 2.7. I think I'm at 2.7. All right, so I can use those. That's the fulls. Potion of waters. This is really good, actually. This is a new one. And I like that you can take a potion to reduce the damage, because that adds to your armor. Absolutely awesome. And this is for vitality. And I think I have, yep, stamina regen 8. So let's do these first, because they'll take care of the vials. Hopefully I succeed at this. I'm not so sure at these, but I'm gonna give 3 of these a try. These are a 50-50 shot, so I'll probably fail this one. I got my large vial, at least one. All right, I got at least one success. Good. And the amount of experience, I have like 1 million to go. Yeah, 1.5 million. I think they're still balancing the experience points. They have to be, because that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. They're killing me. Oh, ladder companion. Ladder here. I actually might be able to. I need a. Yeah. Need a way to. Oh, holes in here. You can do that. There we go. And then really should figure out if I'm needing to stack anything. They need an auto stack, which would be awesome. Hopefully in the final game, that would be quite good. And I'd be very happy. All right, let's see. What do I got? Oh, I forgot to pick up the vials again. I put the vials away. And there we go. All right, let's see what we got. Always take an opportunity to use skill, and I probably want, right? Yep, second. Not that water is hard to get. There we go. Yeah, I got plenty of minor tonic about vitality, but I don't have many of these, so I'm gonna try. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like hoping, you know. Give me at least one, right? So mathematically, I should fail this one. Okay, they gave it to me. I'll be happy with that. Not complaining on that. All right, so that goes here. There we go. I'll need the water in there, but I do need the vial. Okay. And I need a place with this. What am I gonna? Oh, I know what I did. Let's see if I can do that. And this is the interesting part about the game. I can take these two out and then move that over there. Oh, very important. Don't left click on things you can eat when you're hungry. It will eat them instead of transferring them because it's the same button push to transfer them to your chest. Little pro tip there. All right. Let's go down here. All right. Let's see. Oh, almost forgot. I'm going to throw a hello world in there. There we go. Just to start off the chat, if anybody arrives, please sign in and say hi. If not, leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll talk for sure. All right. Oh, that's what I need. I need chests. I have a lot of iron, which is good. Iron bars. I have yet to get the ability to make steel again. I had the ability, but now I don't. So it's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. And I think I'm going to put all the weapons in here. I don't need any of that while I'm building. I just got to remember where I put my weapons. There we go. That hammer I need, though. Okay. So down here, I was thinking I could make this like a storage area. Or pretty much ebb. Let's do this. Maybe I'll use these, because I have like a ton of these. And they'll help support the actual house. It almost looked like it was above the ground, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, I knew it looked above the ground. I'm like, why are you... And then I'll throw that up like that, and I think I can... Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. And then I need to create a guiding So a little construction 101 here while you're having a little bit of a tutelage. So I can put them on the ground. You know what? I might put them on the ground. Yeah, I'll put one on the ground first. Let's do that. This is very scientific, so. I want to do. Kind of like a cool, like natural look. I have this button on my mouse that allows me to go with really precision amounts. Really bad and awful in combat. Great for building. All right. Now that I did that, now I can actually measure and see if I can actually pull this off where I need to pull it off. Not a great method, but it works. And also puts it in my recently built file, so I don't have to go back to that screen. All right. Where are we? There we go. Do I want to make it look good? That's my foundation. It's wood beams. You get this build with the foundation pack. Oh, by the way, I did put out the pack for the. I'm sorry. Let me gather my thoughts as I'm building. Wow, two things at once, right? Can you feel me? LinkedIn put out my latest article, AI and learning, and how AI learning is very similar to human learning. Only after the learning is completed do you really deviate from the actual learning. It's pretty cool. I put it together. Go ahead and take a look at it on LinkedIn. And then let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out actually really well. See, I'm not going to give it a bit. I'm going to go with 50 is really. What I'll do is I'll put this all the way over here, right? And because we want some symmetry, because I'm all about symmetry. It's not going to be exact, but I'd rather it be kind of, sort of, than not at all. And what I'll do now is I saw this last game and I was like very impressed with whoever came up with this because it looked really cool. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking that. That's a great idea. So if whoever I borrowed this off of in the other world, this is pretty cool. And once I can, oh, I know what happened. All right, so I got to guide a little bit more, meaning gotta guide this build. So what I want to do is I want to take this build and I want to make sure. Let's see if that works. All right, so basically I'm measured in the mind. I use my consciousness. And I was like, magic. It's magic. As I take this to here, and then bring it up. And then I can throw that over there. And do that. But I didn't do it right. I'm off by just a smidge. Smidge is an actual unit of measurement, by the way. And I have measuring spoons, 4 smidges. I want to say the smidge is one 1/64th of a teaspoon. Pretty cool. And I didn't think you'd learn. Oh, really? I didn't even. That's the. This. I didn't even need to measure that. Oh my gosh. I am just absolutely infuriated with myself right now. Because this is the center of the build. So it should extend perfectly. There we go. And now I have a makeshift shelf with the ability to get to the chests. Let's see if these will fit right, though. They might not, which will suck. But let's see what we got. Sometimes they are not able. And I got that little button that moves my mouse just a little bit at a time. So I can get right on the edge of the red. And then I can make it look good, right? And I have to come down. But now I have the ability. That one. Under that chest. You go under that chest very easily. I might add another row, but for now, that is that side. I will probably take. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to keep. Do I want to keep this open? I wonder if I have to keep this open. See, I did something unexpected. And I made this close enough, I think. It's going to be this one. I need fun movies. Okay. All right. But yeah, check out my article on LinkedIn under my name. Channel has my name. So feel free to peruse LinkedIn for my name. I am definitely, you know what? I might actually be able to have one now. Hold there for a second. I'm trying to re-engineer my house now as I'm putting in shelving. Has anybody ever done that? I bet you have in real life. That is. Oh my goodness. I have it on Windows, so so the window, the cursor will drift, and I'm like, it's all right then. Now, this is the one that doesn't need support. This is the one that needs support. And then I'll take that across to here. There we go. All right, so that's green right now. All right, so if we take this away, does it stay green? Yes, it stays green. That's what I needed. Because once I have this area open, now I can build more shelving. Or I need an inner wall. What do you guys think? If you're in chat, I don't see anybody in the live chat, but if you were in chat, I bet you would say, yeah, this got to be closed off somehow, right? But where do I want to close off? Do I want to? Now I'm just thinking out loud. You guys don't need to hear this. There we go. And I'm in there yet. I am. And what I do is just for aesthetics is I like to throw some 45 short 45s in here. It's a waste of wood, but I think it looks cool. And it looks like it's supporting something. I don't think it actually does anything, but it looks. So I like doing that. Then I can take this out. I don't know if I want to take that out. Let me decide. But that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. All right. This is actually. Do I have any? I think I have some. I don't think I have bricks though. No, but I can use these. Put this. Maybe that there. What does that look like? It doesn't look too bad. Okay. That's fair. And I can put that. Technically, put that over here. I don't know if I want it though. But I put it here. You got that wood beam, right? I technically don't need that. I can put a wall here and make it look okay. See? That looks. That's not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm trying to close off the house eventually, so I actually have a house. Oh boy. Maybe I'll do. Am I out? Wooden beams. Okay. I have plenty of wooden beams in here. My house was big in the old world. And these are easy to build. I'm not really too worried about using them. Okay. We'll take care of that later. What I need to do, I think it's beeswax. I'm gonna have to build some chandeliers because as night falls, I'm gonna have less lighting in there. And wrong stairway. That's all right. One jumps to the next. Actually, I could do that. Copper ingot. Let's do copper ingots. I think I got plenty of copper. Yep, I got plenty of copper. Let's make some. Let's make some sconces. Yeah, I need 10. We'll just make all 10 of them. This one goes a little bit faster. I don't know why. So I have to ask the devs what's going on. By the way, just to highlight, we are in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see early access 4336.129017. Keep an eye on that. The 0.129017 will tell you, or the 017 will tell you if that number changes, you'll know that an update has been processed. So keep that in mind, as it is very important. I just love the flow of this house. Oh, nice. And then I can put the sconces for lighting. Here we go. But yeah, I'll put them up a little bit. Put them there. And what I'll do is I like to measure out stuff. I'll say the top of the sconce should go there. And what I'll do is I'll throw this across like this. And then put the other sconce in and around using nothing but primitive measuring tools in my eyeballs. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. There we go. Now I have some light when this decides to... I don't need this here. Why don't I need that? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need it there. And these... Do I need this here? Makes it less green, but it's not horrible. Alright. Oop, that was bad. It took out. What did I take out? Something fell. Let's go up here. I don't know. Alright. That was this one. Oh, nothing fell. Alright, so they don't go up to the 3rd floor, so we should be alright. Okay. If there's no... I might be able to just get rid of these. Cool. Yeah, we're fine there. Good there. Still good. The green means I'm good to go. Camera life do I have? Orange. Might be able to fashion something to help this side. All right, let's go up there and something to help anchor it. I don't want my house falling over. Okay. So we need bigger ones. All right. So let's see. Mentioned LinkedIn. Getting closer to the channel. That I want to do. Music, that is. How much room do I have left? I got plenty. I'm thinking about destroying that furnish for now. We do it. We do it. That was a lot of stuff. I didn't think I had that much stuff worth of stuff. Because now I can bring this up. There we go. And I'll be able to there we go. Do I want? Yeah, that's the way I want it. Oh, no, that's too much. Figure that out in a second. I need to build this furnace again. So as you can see, one of the best parts about this game is that you can craft stuff and really detail what you want to do here. An iron, oh, maybe sitting around here somewhere, right? Find the planks, and the iron bar should be somewhere. All right, so let's store some stuff so I can actually pick up some stuff. And that one, oh, I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to put it in the chest. Although dropping it was kind of cool. And we'll put those in the chest. I don't know why I'm carrying around these. Yeah, let's do that. I should have enough room for everything else. There we go. Now I can build more. There we go. That's like, well. There we go. Perfect. Now I got stone behind it. That's how you defeat the what do we call it? The contact boxes. Like, I couldn't put those next to it for some reason. Well, not for some reason. We all knew it. All right, that's what I thought. But I can put these. There we go. Now I got a little bit better on the... Let's see if this will help. Is this up? No, it's still yellow. Let's see if I can do this. Is that up? It looks cool. Not helping, though. That doesn't look good. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Back to green. And that's how you secure your floating building. There was something I wanted to bring up tonight, though. There was, I can't recall. Lots happened today, so I was like, man, there's so much to talk about as far as leadership, culture, and such things like that. I keep writing songs about cultural issues or, you know, just stuff that I recall. I did one about the inner demons. I did one about couples and how we're like rivers. It was pretty cool. It's more poetic. I did a morning song. I did it in both. It's called "Rise with the Sun." I figured I needed some pop music just to lighten the mood, and then I did a couple of Pax Dei songs that really could translate into real life, which is kind of cool. Timbers and Dreams and Hearth and Stone. Different. One's folk rock, one's country rock. The country rock turned out really, really pretty good. Maybe I'll throw that to us. Give you some balancity. Oh, there we go. This looks good now. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now I can start to do stuff. As a matter of fact, let us do this. Oh, I need to watch it. There we go. That transition turned solid green. Let's see if it actually. No, I don't like them going outside the actual structure. It's kind of weird. I don't like that. Let's do that. Oh, is that even touching? That's not even touching. Come on now. Well, it should be. And it's literally. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's on the stair. I don't want it on the stair. Actually, there we go. There we go. Give it a little bit more support. Maybe I can take this out now. Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe I can support this from here. Back to green anyway. That's pretty solid green. Believe it. Nobody's gonna see that. So, how do I want to do this? Maybe I'll make... Oh, wait. Definitely want to do this first. This will give me the distances that I want to do. And I'll be able to set the things up properly. Like, here's the ends. So, I have, here we go. And that I don't want to go up. I just want it to look like it's hitting the top of the ceiling. Perfect. And then 2 of these. These should be too long. Okay. So yeah, tonight I'm going a little bit game heavy. I think people enjoyed that a lot more than me talking about other things. If you don't, if you do like me talking about the topics like leadership, culture, science, anything like that, let me know in the comments. I enjoy talking about pretty much anything, as you can tell. Here, let me throw that country rock. Timbers and Dreams. Everyone, it's the worldwide debut. Add a little punch to it.
Laid the first stone by the break of dawn, with the sun on my back and the work gloves on. This land's my canvas, this dream's my frame, building my house and carving my name. Timbers and trees, sweat on my brow, raising a home where the world allows. Brick by brick, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our callous hands. Neighbors came with tools and wine, said we'll raise your walls, you'll raise mine. With every beat, with every nail, the bond we forge will never fail. Timbers and trees, sweat on my brow, raising a home where the world allows. Brick by brick, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our callous hands. Through the storms and the winter chill, this house will stand, it always will. The hearth will glow, the roof will hold, a legacy of stone and soul. Timbers and trees, sweat on my brow, raising a home where the world allows. Brick by brick, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our callous hands. Now the walls are strong, the fire is warm, a house of dreams where love is born. Brick by brick, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our callous hands. Neighbors came with tools and wine, said we'll raise your walls, you'll raise your wine. We'll raise your walls, you'll raise mine. With every beat, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our calloused hands. Timbers and trees, sweat on my brow, raising a home where the world allows. Brick by brick, we'll make it stand, built with our hearts and our calloused hands.
That debut. How did you like it? Give me a comment. I thought it was really good. The words, I had to modify the words. I do, like I say, I collaborate with the AI. Suno does all the music behind the words, but the lyrics are mine. Well, not mine, but AI gives me a little bit of inspiration. I modify the lyrics in such a way where it's crafted, right? So I have a lot of input. Well, 50% input, I suppose. And I know musicians right now are screaming, like, oh my God. Well, some musicians. Some of you are probably like, you know what? That's a great idea to actually get you motivated or give you an idea or get the music started. It can be your muse. It really can. In writing, if I'm dead at writing something, I'm like, all right, so I have to write something like this. Give me something that, give me a start, or write something for me, and then I read it and I'm like, yeah, that's good, but I'm going to modify it heavily. But at least it crafts an idea based off of the prompt I provide to it. So I use several different AIs. I use ChatGPT from OpenAI, and I use Grok 2 primarily, but there's also Claude that I use. Those are the three primary LLMs. And as a matter of fact, on ChatGPT and Grok 2, I actually use their I'll say their picture output as well. DALL-E is ChatGPT, and I don't know what Grok uses, Grok 2, but I'll tell you, it's up there with Flux, because I do use Flux every once in a while, but I haven't subscribed to Flux, so I don't use those in these videos. Flux is, or Krea.ai is one of those services where you have to pay for it in order to use the stuff you produce for commercial use, or if these become monetized. I don't want to breach any terms and conditions, right? That's not my intent. My intent is to bring enjoyment to people. So that's my intent. So just a little background for you. I think it's pretty cool. And what I'm sitting here thinking is I need a, let's try something. You know what? I'm going to try this. Ah, not that. I keep fudging my fingers here. All right, let's, it's just above, what? How much is it? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Like I said, everything's about a measurement. Wow, I'm just in the wrong position for this. So what I'll do is I'll take this over to here, and then I'll take this away, and then I'll take this away, and I will look at it from this point of view, and then make sure I got it there. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know. The size of her head. She must be enormous. In the comments, let me know what movie that was from. If you get it, I will acknowledge you by name in the next video, because that is a great quote. God, I want to give you the answer. It's too good. It's too good. And it's funny. You'll get a kick out of it. You'll be like, oh man, are you kidding me? I forgot to do this. I want to put this on top, but I also want to center it on this one, because I don't want it to be on the back end of this. So this is going to be interesting. Technically, I want it here and up like this. Maybe. Let's see how bad that is. Still hanging over a little bit too much. Maybe if I bring this out, not there. There we go. If I do that, might be able to It's hard to move it into the center of anything. Let's put that there. Let's try this. Let's see if I can pull this off. So I want to do here. No. See how you have to. Let me see if I can shift. That works, but will I be able to? No, I need more. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm freestyling. If you don't know what that is, I'm basically telling the computer that I don't want it to lock to anything or snap to any points. So when I do this, I have to be near that point, and I grab the center. And then once I see this guide rail I built this guide rail, right? So once I have it there, I can move it. I can actually do that. I don't want to go up that far. I just want to go up a little more. But once I hit the shift, so if this is where it gets interesting. If I put this here, and I bring it up, just, oh. And it's not going up a little bit, it's going up just one whole level. So I'm like maybe, I guess I could do it this way, huh? I'm gonna have to place this. Up one. And then take these. Oh, really? Alright, well, we'll do it this way then. I don't care how I do it. There we go. And then take these. Make sure, grab the center. I am such a stickler for trying to get things perfect. Yeah, I know. You guys are probably like, whoa, really? It's like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. See, what I'm trying to do is take the ability go up just a little bit, bring this out to about here. There we go. And then I can take all these. Guiding, they call them guiding pegs. And that one piece right there, which shouldn't be needed. There we go. Because I want to put those in front. You'll see here for a second. See, now that I have that, I have these at a perfect position where they meet the stone. Because I'm meeting the stone, I can do this. See how this becomes a way to way to make it look pretty. And I'll do it on both sides because, yes, you know what I'm saying? There we go. That's gonna look good, but let's see if the box fits, because now I put little areas where the box is supposed to sit, and I told the computer there's something there already. Good luck. See, I might have to take these off for now. Take these off for now. There we go. And I'm so close to it. And I don't know what side I'm on. Yeah, the camera's very fickle here. And I can come out to about there. Because I think I'm only... Oh, no, I can fit 3, huh? That's alright. That's okay. Do this. Three can still fit, because I'm... Yeah. Okay. These... Such a bad way to do it, but I'm doing it. Really? Should be able to. Not gonna let me climb. Okay. It's gonna crack of it. All that stuff here. Ah, seriously? Am I not doing it because Ah, there you go. Alright. That's fine. We'll try that. Alright. Oh, I'm eating. Really did all that. Seriously? Need more wrought iron chests. Now I have them. Alright. I hope you're enjoying it a little bit, anyway. Also, let's... You can waste... Well, not waste, because you're building stuff. You can really do hours of work in this game, which I think is really cool, actually. And it builds something. Like, all this, it's a very Buddhist philosophy for early access, by the way. Because anything can go away at any time, depending on what the developers are doing behind the scenes. So you have to have a very Buddhist outlook on life. Meaning, if it gets destroyed, meh, who cares? Let's see what it takes for a wrought iron chest. And this is a pretty cool feature you can do. I don't have any steel hinges. Wrought iron nails, wrought iron hinges, wrought iron sheets. I think I have all of that. Yeah, I'm like totally... It's okay. It's alright. There's the hinges. Oh no, that's not. These are the... they're iron hinges. Okay. Steel hinges. Do I have any wrought iron hinges? Really? Wrought iron steel. Iron nails. I don't have any wrought iron hinges? Really? No, I guess I don't. Okay. Let's see what it takes to build them. This is another fascinating part about this game that I don't mind. I really don't mind. There's iron hinges. Wait, is it iron hinges and not wrought? Did I read that quickly? That's not what I'm looking for it. There we go. I bet you it's just iron. Iron hinges, yeah. So I need the iron hinges and the more wrought iron sheets. Because I wasn't paying attention. Perfect. I might actually have to go get more iron. Let's see how many sheets I can make. Not many. So I'll probably end up throwing another bar. A bar on the Barbie. So yeah, talking about philosophy, we do talk about philosophy on this channel. If you know a little bit about the Buddhist philosophy, and I don't know, not just scratching the surface, but most of the time when I hear about Buddhist philosophy, it's about change, yin and yang, right? I think everybody can be a little bit schooled in those areas. And yin and yang are the famous things, but I don't think I have it down the way some Buddhists, because Buddhists have sects, just like Christians, just like Muslims, just like the Jewish. You know, every religion has these subdivisions. So keep that in mind when you're talking about like different Eastern religions as well, because they are definitely part of that philosophy, right? Think of humans. I believe everybody can do this. If you're taking humans across the globe, even in a region, there's going to be differences within that region about human behavior, culture, and philosophy. It's the same with religions, right? Christianity came out of, I want to say, Ethiopia, but it transformed itself as it progressed north and west, or northwest, into Europe, right? And even east. Right? And a lot of people don't realize that there's a huge Christian country to the east of Turkey. I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm gonna look it up. I think it's called I don't think it's Georgia. I think it's something else. Let me look it up really quick. World map. Turkey area. Oh my god, really? I hate when you get to Pinterest and they're like, you can look at my map, but you have to buy it. Whatever. Google. There. I'll just go Google Earth and I'll just move to it because I know exactly where I need to be. Oh, it is Georgia. Armenia. And Azerbaijan. I think it's Armenia that is the actual one of these. I think it's Armenia. No, maybe. See, now I'm actually. I want to say that this is. Christianity, yeah, they're the Christian nation, Armenians. Yeah, I should have realized with the Armenian genocide and everything like that. Hope I don't offend anybody. It actually happened. Anyway, the Armenians are a Christian country, but they're as far east as just east of Turkey. So if you think about where the religions propagated, especially Christianity. They propagated east, they propagated northwest, they made it all the way to the west eventually, right? Buddhism are the same way. Taoists are the same way. So I went when we say certain things, where we or I, and I'll just say I might be looking at it from a certain perspective, but I'll generalize a lot of times. So fact check me, but understand that I'm generalizing, very, very general. I know people who know about the Buddhist religion who tell me a little bit about their, the way their philosophy is where they live, and it sums up with everybody should pick the best of all religions, right? I don't think it goes against any doctrine. Let me know in the comments. The doctrines of any religion, do they really say you can't use a good idea from another religion? Put it in the comments. I would argue that no, that doesn't make sense, right? If it's a good idea, it's a good idea. I don't perceive anything would be, unless it's a more of an extreme religion, right? So iron sheets is where I'm lacking. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is especially early access games where you know it's going to change on you. You're going to have different. You're going to have to maintain your sanity. That's why I brought up at all. And to maintain your sanity, like this. Let's do that. I can bring this up like this. Seriously? Bring that over like this. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line it up with the bottom one a little bit. And as close to the edge as possible without going over. Are those two really that close? Oh, no, I probably left a little bit, yeah. That's alright. Alright, moving on. So, now we're getting into... I need some resin. I think I have resin. Resin and charcoal. If I remember the recipe correctly. Probably have a lot of resin. How much did I... I'm looking at my... Somebody's running. There we go. Stack of 50. So if I do that, I don't need to hold on to the metal hinges or anything. So let's put these back in here. And do that, reset this. Yeah, there we go. Don't need that, don't need that. Need resin, planks, and coal. My coal is over here. Too much coal. I know I have a stash that's less. Nah, I might as well just take that for now. Need planks. I really hate when I have to do that. So, yeah, I was, there. There we go. I'll need those anyway for later. And then we'll go over here and we'll make some signs. I think they're under furnishings. See, all these, you need planks, resin, and charcoal. And you can basically divvy up all your chests with whatever you want to put in there, right? In this case, I'll probably use see, all my gems should be up near my jeweler's thing. Maybe I'll do this because I got a lot of hides. So what I'll do is I'll place that there, and I'll place that there, and that's where my hides will go. I like the system. I usually don't do it this way, honestly, but you know what? I'm gonna try it again because there is in the other area. I'm looking to see knickknacks. A knickknack drawer. That's what I need. Lovely things. The clan stuff. I can probably do planks over here. And what they said they did was, as you're coming up to the item, right? It locked in on your sign. And you were like, ah, crap, I can't get in the chest because it's on my sign. Because it used to be an object you can examine. And now you can't. So I'm wondering if I do this, can I take it out? Yep. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Planks, beams, metal. Let's do beams here. And then what I want to do is, let's use it. I have beams. Beam. I will say these out as planks. Come back. Beam. Beam. If I keep saying these out loud, it's going to get really annoying. And then I can open up and do planks. And since I might keep them all on the lower right hand side. There you go. I tried to... Don't ask. Don't ask. Just know that I meant to do that. Oh, no, this is wood pegs. Is there one for pegs? Let's see. Wood pegs, bricks, stone, fibrous plants. I need planks. But is there one? Elements. Carpentry materials, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, cool. Alright, and basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna put these away right now. The rest of these. Because I am going to hunt, I think. I don't need to. But I do need to find certain things. And those things I need to go get. Rosemary being one of them, but I know where the rosemary is, and that's gonna be it. That's all and a half. And let me put these over here so I remember to have these. This should not go here. I want to keep some semblance of organization, right? You guys are probably screaming in the chat going, oh my god, it's in that chest over there, stop. Please stop. Oh, I need wood. That's not fact. As a matter of fact, I need. So you know what I'm going to do? Because I need to do this. I need more glass. So I need to go over here real quick and make it. So I need more wood, so I can put that in the fire. Which means I don't need arrows at all. Let me put this over here. I will get my traveling gear on because it's just cool to have traveling gear. And it's extra armor. Alright. I do need the axe. I need the axe. I do not need the axe. Should be in here. I can fight with the pickaxe if I need to. And I'll bring that. Because every once in a while, you know what? I'll take my whole axe. Just do it. And I'll put my clothes. I don't want to carry anything more than I have to. There. Such is life. Alright. So if you stayed with me up to this point, I've done a little bit of work on the house, which is cool. I need to do a little bit each day because I want to finish this before they get into the new updates coming up. They haven't given an announcement of when those are going to happen, but they will happen. And that mess with this. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready to go chop some trees down, but before I do that, I remembered I have to give you an update on what Pax Dei's roadmap looks like, and I have to get to Discord to do that. So let me do a real quick Discord launch. See what screen it comes up on. It's going to come up right in the middle of my screen. Maybe? Nope, it's off the screen. Let's see, let's go to Pax Dei. Announcements. Ah, here's the roadmap. Okay, so, catch this. The roadmap is going to say they improved our combat moves, right? So the verse 1 is what they call it. Verse 1 is what just happened. Update to 5.3 on the UE, or the Unreal Engine, which is awesome. I think that was a smart move on them. I think UE or Unreal Engine's going to 5.5 soon, or at least in the next year. So verse 2 is going to be a market stall, a gold economy. They're going to add a compass so you actually know where the heck you're going. A friends list, and they're going to add German and French into the UI, which is kind of cool. And they say more to come. Ongoing, they're going to balance the crafting and building, the key remapping. They're going to improve the combat field. They're going to do new spells with new enemies, improved permissions in the system, expand building sets, and new gear. Cool. That's ongoing stuff. Later, during early access, they're going to give us new furniture. You're going to be able to plant or farm. There's going to be weather that is actually going to happen in the world. You're going to improve the NPC behaviors, which is pretty much your enemies at this point. There's no friendly NPCs. Better crowd control, which means all your NPCs right now, the PvE, as they're coming in, like the boars will stack on each other. They're not going to kind of, surround you, which I think is a good thing, because I'd rather a little bit more of a challenge. They're going to give a knight role, a soldier role, so a role where your character becomes a knight or a soldier. You're going to have altars and miracles, which is kind of cool. You're going to unveil the lore, so they're going to add the lore that they've been producing behind the scenes, which I think is awesome. I love the immersion that it'll create. Gear customization, which is going to be amazing. They're going to update this again to Unreal Engine 5.4, which is, I'm so happy they decided to do that kind of stuff. And if it's easy to do, sweet. They're going to add GeForce Now. They're actually going to put in a voice chat, which is so key for a massive multiplayer game. And they're going to do controller support, which doesn't bother me. I use mouse. But lots of good things. These developers are like really on it, and I hope they can get some of that. Now, you're going to ask, when are they going to do that? In the future. Some of those things you're not going to be able to. Again, if you don't know my background, I have coding experience and software development experience. Verse 2 is going to be a major update in the winter. Oh, they say the winter. So I'm thinking December 21st, maybe January. All right, cool. And then the later during early access, I'm thinking spring, maybe summer next year. That's cool. That's a lot of stuff in the later during early access area. I think that's pretty cool. Very cool. All right, I'll put that away. And we'll go chop some trees down. Because I need charcoal. Now, as we go out into the wilderness, I can see weather. Weather's going to be amazing on this thing. I was hoping they would add that dynamic. If you look up, they got the moon starting to come out. You got all the clouds that actually move in the sky and form and deform and develop. They've done such a great job in this for the environment to get you immersed into the world, the game world, and that's really what I think you would want in any game, right? I want to be immersed. Their immersion, and when you're role playing on a role playing server, I like the fact that people maintain their character within the server itself, right? So lots of good things coming up for this game. I think it'll rival a AAA game. With all the additions they're gonna do, if they improve on the combat a little bit more, I think 100% they're gonna be well on their way. What I hope they'd never do is provide damage if a tree falls on you as you chop it down. Although that would add to the realism. So I'm going to, yes. I'm going to say yes, but no in my heart. I really don't want that to happen. Because sometimes I don't pay attention and I'll be taking damage from trees falling on me every once in a while. I'll be like, ah! Of course, there will be no high-pitched, ah! It's always, oh, you gotta go low. Go low. Hey, can I? Oh, I'm in the middle. Okay. That was weird. I'm in the middle of the ground, so there should have been a tree up here. It's still tracking me, or somebody might be up here. Let's see. I saw somebody earlier run by my house. There's one branch that I hope they do something with it, and I hope they do something with it fast, because I have way too much, and I'm just dropping it. Somebody is not happy. I definitely have to get this the fool's cap, because it makes some really cool potions. I'm gonna check. Usually you can tell when people are around if you're listening to the animals, so... Ooh, song idea. Not listening to the animals, though. That's not going to be the title. That would be awesome, though. Get it? Dude, AI would be... There's a good... parody for AI to come up with some parody stuff for the for the songs, like a Weird Al Yankovic, but not as good. But it's still funny and humorous. If you prompting, and I gotta say this because people always dog on AI. AI never gives me what I want. Yeah, no, AI, like people, follows your prompts. Meaning, if you explain what you want in detail, then you will get what you want. If you don't explain what you want, you'll get an interpretation. And it may or may not be what you want. It may be better than what you want, but it may not be better than what you want. Leadership. I'm telling you, AI can help you develop leaders. 100%. 100%. And just on that alone, just on the fact that when you prompt something and you're expecting a certain result or something, right, that you're expecting it. You're like, I want this result. And then the prompt is like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't want that result at all. Prompt engineering 101, 102, 201, 202. Go up in the college numbers system. 704. 1,000 something. I think that's doctorate level. And prompting in any AI system, whether that be an LLM or a art AI, you really see what I mean by not stepping aside? Dead. He's dead. So prompt engineering, my friends, prompt engineering. And if anybody tells you AI is not doing what I want it to do, it's because they're not doing the prompts correctly, or they're using a really shoddy AI. Like I said, Grok 2, really good. Look at all that waste. There we go. All that wasted silver fir branch. What do you use it for? I don't. I literally don't. Here, let's examine it. I bet you. Just nothing. It gives me nothing. There's no ingredients with it, or it's not an ingredient for something. Oh well. C'est la vie. I'll just keep tossing them on the ground. I got a lot stored away, so when it does become actual, if there is a use for it, I'll be able to use it eventually. And there's where I would pop up if I die around here. And I think there's some dire wolves down the other side, but I'm pretty far away from them. I like the fact that they don't have wolves anymore, they have the dire wolves. It kind of keeps your beginners closer to the starting point. You're not going to be able to venture out, or you're going to run past them, or try to run past them, right? That's what I did when I first got to this world. I didn't have armor. I was like, I am not building right next to anything. Nope, moving. Your physics for falling trees are better in this world than they were in the last. You get a lot of floating trees. They're not there yet, but they're pretty darn close. And in the other game, I was really close to heartwood trees, so I could get heartwood like very readily. Now I have to really travel for the heartwood, which is okay. I'm not too worried about it, but like I said, it's a game, and I love what Thor said. I think he was doing, I forget what game he was talking about, but it's a huge map, and him and his friends have to adventure across the map to get to the point where they actually want to like run a dungeon. And he was right in saying, well, I love doing that because that's the adventure, right? And I was like, yeah, that's true. I mean, if you teleport there and you miss all the really cool stuff, right? And I tend to agree with him on that. And that's pretty cool that he He made me aware of that. Pirate Software, if you're not familiar with Thor. Pirate Software. He's great. Follow him. He is really good at cybersecurity and stuff. He worked for WoW for a while. Wizards. Who owns WoW? I can't even remember. Whoever owns World of Warcraft now, I won't even be able to tell you. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Man, those deer are just moving up a storm. Get out of my way. Get out the way. Yeah, looking up in the starry sky. Very cool. Loving it. My house is built at a really cool place. I don't like that I have people behind me, but oh well. Say hello, me. I wasn't out in the middle of nowhere, but I wasn't near to people. So it was more, I don't know, I felt more out in the wilderness, but that's okay. I build the way I want to build, so I'm really liking that. And I'm okay with that, so it'll be cool. But yeah, so far so good with the game anyway. Like I said, I really enjoy playing it. I like talking in the podcasts. I hope you enjoyed listening. Hopefully we see well, I know I have one subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Oh, just to give you a little peek into here. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to have to put 2 more sconces here, but man, that's going to look pretty cool as a storage area. Loving it. Loving it. And I just put all these things there. I just hang them. What are you? I'm everything on that post. So you're a crafter of many things. I am. Yes, I am. I really want coal. I can get at least 3 of these. Okay. Oh man. It's not a bad thing. It's just one of these empty. So let's take these out. And then I can throw these over here for now. That there. Oop. And that there. Yeah. Should put that. This room opened up now. This is great. I'm glad I tested the theory that those pylons were not needed downstairs to keep the floor up. So I'm loving life. I'm loving it. There we go. Alright, we'll go back up to that tree line. They're probably already repopulated. Oop, not that one. Okay. Alright. As a matter of fact, take some of these trees because they're worth taking. So I hope if I can capture your imagination in the game, I hope you can start playing. One of the things I really haven't done is I haven't really roleplayed that often. I have, but not as often as I should to get the most out of the MMO, right? Right now I'm just trying to skill up, test the thing, test everything. Make sure my character can go up in a level. Somebody's invited me to clans left and right, but honestly, I'm like, yeah, my character's not that high of a level. He's not going to do the clan anything. And the fact that I just don't want to have this as a second job. I just want to enjoy the game. Most likely plans will work like corporations like EVE Online, and they'll be like, yeah, we need you to gather all the firewood you can. So you want me to mine firewood the entire time I'm playing. I'm not liking that. I like the wind swing. Gone. Not that it means anything, so I really gotta stop doing that. The ones that do this give you stuff. Even that was pretty pathetic. Let's get this big boy over here. At least I knew where the target was. Who cares if there be vampires? Really? That was closer to this one. I guess I was not. I hope everybody saw that, because I did. That was total lag. That's alright. This guy is building an epic build up here. Wonder if he's clan or... That guy's pretty cool up there. Let's get up there. If you go across the border, you can actually trip the one interesting part about the game. As you're running, it won't take away from your stamina, which I love. It's there, and then everything has to catch up. Shut up, cow. That's a bug. That's not a cow. That's an odd way. At least the developers really thought about the positioning of the person. Now they're gonna have to swing to finish the job. Maybe I'll dedicate a good chunk of the next broadcast to a weird. There we go. I thought that I was missing one of them. To prompt engineering for AI, because it's so important to have that skill coming up in life. And I can't stress this enough. I really can't stress this enough. Please use AI to learn. It's so powerful. You can learn languages. You can ask it to develop a coding regimen for you, and give you different ideas just to practice your coding. Very cool stuff. So it really, and it's, a lot of times it's free for AI. I pay for my AI, both instances on OpenAI and Grok 2. So I will say that I do pay a premium for that service, and I get a lot for it. So I'm very happy that I do it. When I'm running out of ideas, or I have like a project, I'm like, how do I start this? What do I want to do? What is a good way to start this process? And I'll sit there and I'll just throw it to AI and say, hey, I've never done this before. What do I do? And I think that's really cool, because it gives the power to the individual. And I think, I would hope all of you know that you have the power to learn whatever you want. Whatever you want. We have the capacity. Our capacity for learning is only restricted by our emotions and feelings. Because if you feel that you can't do something, you're not going to do it. Or do it well. You might end up doing it, but you're not going to do it well. At least that's been my experience. What has your experience been like? it's been very cool. What are we at? Oh, hour and 40 minutes already. You guys just, you're champions. Again, if you stayed with me this long through the podcast, and I'm just rambling today. Last night for this week, and then I will then start Friday, I want to say. And then I have I took next week off, so I'll probably stream every night before Thanksgiving. And maybe on Thanksgiving if I get bored enough. Because it would be cool to do so. Have a Thanksgiving Day game. That's not sports. Man, he is loud. Obnoxious. Man. If I knew what it could be used for, it might actually be useful to me. I got a ton of. It'd be cool if I could cut down the Christmas tree. If the devs are listening, incorporate that so I could put one in my house. It would be cool. That'd be too cool. That would be way too cool. A lot of games have that holiday kind of MMOs, especially like Throne and Liberty had a little Halloween special going on to attract players. I liked Throne and Liberty. I just couldn't get into it any longer, honestly. It's kind of like, meh. I made level 50 and I was like, well, what do I want to do? Join a clan? Yeah, I guess that's what you do. Or a guild over that way. And I'm like, meh. Not that I'm opposed to it. It's one of those things I think I am more apt to join something when I know I can be there when people are playing. Meaning, I like to have friends show up when friends say they're going to show up. Right? And in doing so, I'll make commitments that I might not be able to make, especially with work. That might be the other reason why I haven't joined the clan just yet. This game is definitely cool. And the food doesn't kill you if you don't eat, if you don't eat. Unlike Star Citizen. I played that. It was a while back. I purchased it. And, I started playing. Couldn't get into the controls. The controls were I was definitely not. I was not liking how the controls were, especially in this space of StarCraft, this spacecraft. Like, Elite Dangerous allows me to use my HOTAS, or basically, the pilot controls that I bought. And they're not great, don't get me wrong. Please don't. It's visual. But but at least the way I'm looking at it was, it feels like a true spacecraft. I've never flown a spacecraft, but I would think that it would pilot like a fighter, right? Because like fighters, especially like the F-22 Raptor and such. All right, we're heading down. Yep. This deer, I could probably kill it with my axe. And yes, I can catch it. Because at a certain point, it will just stop running and turn around. There it is, watch. Oh, that would be awesome if I could capture it and actually ride it. That would be awesome. What kind of mount do you have? I have a buck. You ride a buck. Yes, I ride a buck. A deer. A deer, yes. Not my deer. A deer. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I would fall. It was funny the other day. I don't know if I told you this, right? I was running along and then came across that like a sheer cliff, and I'm like, oh, almost done. I almost died. But then I saw the remains of somebody, because they let you know there's remains of somebody. You can't do anything with the remains unless you're in the PvP zone. And you can steal off of the remains. But in this case, you can just see where people died, and it's like, I know what you did, and I feel it because I've done it before. Have you ever noticed when people make fun of you, or they're like, I can't believe you can't do that, or you can't do that. It's like, I'm always like, at one point in time, you couldn't do it either, right? I just throw that out there. And I think to that end, what I mean to say is, there is a place for us to be kind to each other. I end the podcast with be kind to each other. Why? Life throws curveballs too much. It's easier just to be nice to each other. And if people don't want to be nice to me, that's when I just walk away. I will be nice to you. I'm not going to bat an eye, though. I've learned to walk away. I used to just pin people. Just pin. And I was good at it. Not that I should be proud of that, but I grew up in the Northeast, so hardened skin, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Hour 47 minutes on the stream. Usually I go about this or 2 hours. My viewership is decent, I think. Get 5 views. Some people 8 views some days. Not me. Although I do throw in a view here and there just to make sure the product is palatable. But thanks for joining. I think we could have a really good conversation in the comments. So throw a comment in there if you have an idea, or you're adamantly disagreeing with me, or even disagreeing. Be respectful. Like I said at the very beginning of the podcasts, and I should say it at almost every podcast, I'm not perfect. I am fallible. And in knowing I am fallible, I will do my research and change my mind. My beliefs are more hardened than casual comments. So in those cases, I'll need a little bit more evidence to break my belief, right? So with that said, be kind to me when you do throw stuff in there. Like I said, I read every comment. If I got comments, right now I don't have any comments. That's okay. It's more with live shows, I get it. And since my audience is only like max 10 people, I hope to get a little bit more views in the coming months. I'm new. I'm not expecting, hundreds of views in the first month. That's not my expectation. It'd be cool if it happened, but I think I have a lot of wisdom that I could dispense. Not only that, I have a unique perspective on that wisdom, and also I'd like to talk about culture and what's going on. And sometimes I have hard opinions, or hot opinions, hot takes, and that's okay. I can change my mind from that. And please, if anybody tells you you can't change your mind, that is ridiculous. Oh, you thought this before. Your response should be, and I found information that changed my mind. And if they go, oh, you're a hypocrite. No, hypocrisy is only if I do it all the time. If I'm actually changing my mind because of information that was presented to me, that's called a sane person. That's a rational person, a rational mind. It's a healthy mind. If you don't agree, you cannot agree, right? Just have a well-developed argument behind it, or a solid way to explain your beliefs to someone. Hopefully I have that. Not all the time though. I'm going to be the first to admit it. I will be the first to admit that I am not perfect. Didn't I mention that already? Yeah, I did. I love these stairs out here. I'll look up at the moon real quick before we end it. Yeah. I have built so much going on. It's not as tall as my other building, but that's alright. I might actually try to create one more floor. But this is a really cool view. Come on now. And here's the moon. Pretty cool, right? Here, let me introduce you to one of my songs. This is more of a, I did a couple different ones. Couple different types, but I want to make sure I play the right one, because there was one that just was. Let me see if I'm looking at another screen, so if my voice tails off, that's why my mic's not in front of my mouth. But I also have to go to my library. My library. It's not a library. It's a library. Let's see. Yeah, I think the version, because I make quite a few versions. I'm trying to think which one it was. I did the folk rock Americana, but I did a country pop with the space between us, and the space between us is actually, this is a pretty cool song. I was driving to work, and I was like, I was listening to the news, and I found this one news report that stated that a woman was mad at her husband for doing something, and he wasn't mad at her. He was still civil to her and such. She wasn't mad in the fact that she was yelling at him or anything like that. That's not how the story went. She was just very introspective in what she had. She was very introspective. So, hold on. There's sunrise. Look at that, guys. That's amazing. I love it. I'm taking a picture. Boom. Picture taken. I should take off my UI, but But the story was, and I was thinking, well, if they only talk to each other, right, and there is a give and take. So this is where the space between us came into existence, is that give and take. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do I did a couple different versions of this, but the soul R&B was probably the best. And I'm going to throw that there into the chorus, and tell me what you think, because this I think I'm definitely going to make a video for, because this is absolutely pretty. It's pretty cool for Suno and me to collaborate into this and actually create an R&B. I was like, man, that's really cool. It's not perfect. It's AI. Come on now, but it's really good. So give me your opinion on it. Also, I will be starting a Suno AI channel for my music, where I will be producing videos based off of AI moving pictures, or motion pictures, and I'll basically be splicing them together with the music and drafting or crafting a music video based off of that, and I'll put one out probably every 2 months, depending on the schedule, because I want to keep the schedule here in Pax Dei as well. But that'll be on my music channel. I've already created it, and I'll post it there when I have it. Right now I'm investigating which AI service gives me the most tools to accomplish my goals. I'm playing around right now with based AI, and I think they will get my money. I'm not sure. But they are leading right now. Priya is the second, for sure. The biggest hurdle or concern for me is that eventually, if I have enough people coming to the channel and liking it, and I'm able to monetize it, I'd like to monetize it without permission. I don't want to have to go back to these companies and say, hey, can I have permission to monetize what I've created on your site with my money? Suno doesn't do that. Suno is like, whatever you create, so long as you have an account and you're paying us monthly, it's yours. Your royalties, just give us, you don't even have to give us credit. That's what the TOS says. But I give them credit because why not? Why not? I think they're a good service. I like them so far. I've created over like about 500 songs almost. It's close to 500 songs. But anyway, here's the space between us. We'll go to the chorus.
It's not your words we say, it's the silence too. The spaces we leave for the others too. I lean in close and let you breathe. Love the rhythm, steady weave. Give and take like the ocean's tide. We ebb and flow, stand side by side. Through the push and pull, the lessons remain. Love's not a winner, it's sharing the game. Not every battle needs to be fought. In the quiet, love is always taught. It's the way we pause, the grace we live, how we listen when the heart needs to mend. Give and take like the ocean's tide. We ebb and flow, stand side by side. Through the push and pull, the lessons remain. Love's not a winner, it's sharing the game. It's the understanding that shines through the storm. The way we hold on when the hurt feels warm. It's knowing that love isn't who's right or wrong, but the melody behind every song. Laugh at my quirks.
So, let me know in the comments if you like that. I stopped at verse 3, but like I said, I'm gonna make a music video to that. It sounds really good, both R&B. So I put it under soul R&B when I wrote the prompt. I think Suno for an AI hit what I needed it to hit. Obviously, a human would be a lot more passionate, a lot more, forgive the wording, soulful, right? Giving of the soul to the music. I think the words are pretty good, the lyrics, and I'd like to really, if I could, Suno's coming out with a 4.0, I think. Right now it's at 3.5. So hopefully they make that modification so it's a little bit better. But overall, I think it's been really, really cool. But yeah, I'd like to hear your opinions on it, and even if it should be put into a music video, because that's a lot of work. And I'm okay with the work. I just want to be able to frame it, to portray it, to develop it in such a fashion where people love it, right? Or like it. If I can get a like on a song that I co-wrote and that Suno produced, or I guess I produced it, but it wrote the music and I wrote the lyrics, or modified the lyrics, I should say, produced the song. That'd be really cool. Anyway, with that said, we're getting at the 2-hour mark. So I will be back this Friday. What is today? It's Monday, isn't it? All right. So next Friday I'll be back. We'll play a little bit more Pax Day. Maybe we'll go over the week's news and see what's going on. Maybe I'll comment on some of that, or apply philosophy or logical thinking or reasoning to some of the articles. Which one article we could probably pick apart for the entire 2 hours. For sure. Absolutely. Anyway, let's leave it there. Welcome to my house. It is getting built slowly but surely. I hope you enjoy the events. We will probably be going to get more glass because I need it. And I need rosemary to make more meals. So I'll be doing that as well. But until then, till Friday, we'll close it out. And of course, I'm going to say a couple different things. And they're always things that I say. Hit the subscribe button if you really like the content. If you like the content at all as you're listening through the 2 hours of content, hit the like button. That like button and that subscription really will help the algorithm and other people find me. If you find that my views or my reasoning or my logic and teaching these things is useful to other people. We're to be optimistic. That is the whole sole purpose of these podcasts. I don't want to get into the doldrums as much. We want to be positive. We want to have that positive spin on things. Hit that notification bell. That'll tell you when I'm going live. I don't necessarily put it on X as much as I should, or post it on X as much as I should, but I will from now on. And as a matter of fact, I'll start to place a post on X after I go live so people know that a new episode has gone up. Let me see. Are there any other housekeeping things that... No, I think I've covered everything. So in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what direction you would like to see me go, or if I'm saying something you're like, no, don't go that direction because of A, B, C. But give me a good reason. Give me some logic behind it. Use the tools that I've provided on this channel and throw them back at me so I can really dissect where I'm going. Until then, I will leave you with the Egg music, again, Suno AI, co-produced or co-written by me. And this one was made specifically for Pax Dei and Emphr. So with that, everyone stay safe, and everyone be kind to everyone. Have a good day wherever you are. Have a good night if you're listening in my hemisphere. We'll see each other Friday. Have a good one.
With every step, a lesson learned. From fire's heat to the fields I've turned. The blade and bow, the forge and flame. I sharpen my skills, I play the game. Each day brings a challenge I must face. I train my hands with careful grace. From alchemy's art to the hunter's way, I'll find the strength to seize the day. I carve my path, I walk the line in the shadow of the ancient sign. Through trial and toil, I'll find my way, learning more with each passing day. The skill of survival, the will to thrive in a world where the strong survive. I'll face the night, I'll take the chance. I'm ready to fight, to learn to dance. For every strike and every fall, I'm building my strength, I'm standing tall. In the heart of the wild and the calm of the night, I gather my skills, I'm ready to fight. From the herbs I find to the iron I mold, each lesson learned is a story told. The stars above, they guide my hand as I hone my craft. I take my stand in the quiet woods, in the mountains chill. I push myself, I shape my will. With each new tool and every lore, I'm stronger now than I was before. I carve my path, I walk the line, in the shadow of the ancient sign. Through trial and toil, I'll find my way, learning more with each passing day. The skill of survival, the will to thrive, in a world where the strong survive. I face the night, I'll take the chance. I'm ready to fight, to learn to dance. For every strike and every fall, I'm building my strength, I'm standing tall. In the heart of the wild and the calm of the night, I gather my skills, I'm ready to fight. The road is long, but I won't turn back. The lessons I learned keep me on track. With each new skill, the stronger I grow. In the face of the storm, I let my courage show. I've tasted defeat, I felt the sting, but I rise again with each new spring. For knowledge is power, and wisdom the key. I'm forging my path, I'm breaking free. The skill of survival, the will to thrive, in a world where the strong survive. I'll face the night, I'll take the chance. I'm ready to fight, to learn to dance. For every strike and every fall, I'm building my strength, I'm standing tall. In the heart of the wild and the calm of the night, I gather my skills, I'm ready to fight.